Are you a
I don't
support?
want to talk to
Be
you.
alone, please.
We're here not to be with you. Thank you.
Do you think that Brian Landry, the guy who killed Gabby Petito, should be canceled?
Big cancel.
I would like to see him deplatformed and his PayPal taken away, and they're not doing any of that stuff. Banned from DLive.
I'd rather see them get rid of Trump from all these things and his supporters first.
I'm very suspicious of him.
Do you think that some celebrities should come out and denounce him? Like, for example, DJ Qualls, the bass player from Maroon 5.
It is important to make a stance.
Jennifer Aniston, for example, she hasn't said, I don't support Brian Landry. So it's sort of tacit support by not formally denouncing.
That's true.
It's very possible that Jennifer is working with him, I'd even say. Or,
I would not say that.
like, for example, the actor who plays Mr. Clean in the commercials hasn't said anything. So
Well, everyone should denounce Brian, I would say. Well, if they find out that he did it.
No, I can't.
no, you don't want to. You're sort of on the fence.
He sounds guilty as shit, but I can't.
You don't want to. Would you formally denounce him?
No. Nothing personal.
Do you support him though?
What?
Do you support him?
No, of course not.
But you don't want to formally denounce him on camera,
Like, what
just in
can you
case.
denounce? The guy escaped and the guy disappeared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
His
shouldn't
girlfriend is dead. What does that
shouldn't
say?
be that big of a deal to denounce him, I guess, right?
I would denounce it. I denounced that. Yes.
Thank you. Just wondering if Currency Exit has posted a formal status on Brian Landry yet? Do you think the Brian supporters are one of the reasons why places like Crayola and Pepsi are afraid to come out against Brian Landry?
Who are Brian supporters?
If you don't formally denounce Brian, then we don't really know who's a Brian supporter and who's not.
Well, I have not made a hashtag I denounce Brian, but I'm not a Brian supporter.
Well, would you want to repost the hashtag on Twitter right now?
No, thank you. I'm not standing with him, but I don't really.
You're sort of on the fence. You're like, maybe I'm a Brian supporter, maybe I'm not a Brian supporter.
I'm not a Brian supporter. I'm not.
You say that, but you don't want to repost
I'm
the.
not on the fence, but I don't have to say everything on social media either.
Are you a Brian supporter yourself?
No.
The Brian Laundrie thing, is there any updates?
I'm sorry.
Could you just tell me if you know his whereabouts?
Excuse me? I'm sorry.
How about anti-vaxxers? Let's get them off social media.
And then maybe you'd think about whether or not Brian should be deplatformed?
I follow political news much more so than crime news.
What do you think of the current political situation?
It's pretty grim. It's pretty grim.
Just because he's old, you mean? Like a Grim Reaper close?
I
Or
think Biden's doing a fine job. I just think too many don't know that the vaccine can save their lives.
So what do you think is the biggest threat?
Disinformation and lies of any kind. As far as I'm concerned, it's the right wing. Tucker Carlson.
I'm not familiar. Is that the guy that wrote the book about Hope They Serve Drinks in Hell?
No.
Frat guy, and he had the story about how you had to crawl out the window with the girls.
No, I don't think we're connecting right now.
He's a Fox News commentator.
But he also wrote the book.
He's written several books, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hope They Serve Beer in Hell.
Yeah,
Would you formally denounce Tucker Carlson?
Oh, yes.
But Brian, you're not really.
I don't know anything about Brian, and Brian could have been the victim of a nervous breakdown. I don't think you know much about.
Well, maybe Tucker Carlson had a nervous breakdown, though, right?
Well, he's on TV every night.
So is Brian. What if we said this thing that, like, I'll denounce one for you and then you denounce one for me?
Well, I'll stick with Tucker Carlson.
Do you guys think it's irresponsible to be getting married while Brian Laundrie is still on the loose? Howdy. Are you not at liberty to tell the public
You have
yet?
to speak to public information.
You can't give me the inside scoop?
Contact public information.
Okay. Do you follow the Tucker Max guy?
You mean Tucker
Carlson, sorry, yeah.
Because I'd like to see both sides. I don't really watch TV, but I occasionally go to the internet and see what he says about something.
Would you just Google, like, Tucker Carlson owns journalist or whatever?
It'll be, say, withdrawal from Afghanistan, or it'll be
Destroys liberal journalist or something. Do you guys have any updates on your end or no?
No clue.
Do you want me to give you my email or anything? So if you do have any updates, you can let me know?
I don't think that's necessary, but if that's what you want.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to write it down? Yeah. If there's any updates or whatever, if you guys find Brian or there's anything like that, maybe let me know first.
If I find out something, it'll probably be the same time as everybody else because I don't work directly with that. But if I do happen to find
All right, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. This episode of Ryan Long Branded Street Interviews brought to you by Sheath Underwear. So it's a new underwear. It's got like a pouch for the balls. Keeps the testicles in place. It's like a new underwear.
I'm listening to something.
I don't know if you have this situation, but I have like a longer ball, so it kind of keeps it out. If you guys are also welcome to use the promo code if you want. It's Ryan Long if you want to look it up. Fully stocked website. You're also going to want to check out the new Digital Rain underwear just added. Well, either way, if you do want to support the sponsors, then we could do sort of more street interviews if you wanted to.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay. Well, if you know anyone, let them know. Support the sponsors at Ryan Long Comedy. Okay. Do you want to repeat that back to me? I don't know what your package. What's his package situation? Is it big or?
I have no idea.
Would you mind if she checked? What's his package looking like?
Trying to read my book.
What book?
That
48 Laws of Power?
No, the Four Winds.